Hi guys, welcome to another Divi theme video. This is Jamie with System22 and webdesigntechtips.com. This is another in our series of Divi for Beginners videos, and today we're going to show you how you can blend images, background patterns and background gradients in a section to create some amazing effects for your sections. Really easy to do, no coding involved in this at all today. So let's get started. I'm going to enable the Visual Builder. Okay, I may as well just use the section we've got here. So let's go into the section. And of course, these backgrounds can be applied to any section, row, column, or module. So I'm going to go into our little section here, and let's just delete what we've got going on in the background there, which is just a simple image. Okay, we're left with a plain white background there. First thing I'm going to do is just throw a color in to show you what's going on. Let's use a blue here perhaps. Now once you've got a color in there, you can add an image also and blend them. To do that, just hit the background image, third tab, go in there, choose whatever image you want. As you can see, it's just the image in there without the color that we put in there. But if you want to, while on the image tab, just roll down, background image blend. You can multiply it with that color, which will make it blue. Give it a blue hue. Remember, it was a blue color we gave them there. But they've also got some fantastic ones for doing all kind of different effects. There's screen, overlay, more pronounced sort of blue. That's kind of nice there. Darken, we'll darken it down with blue. Lighten, but you can't guess what that's going to do. Color dodge. These are kind of Photoshop turn, color bone. Like I say, there's some wonderful effects you can create there. Exclusion, hue, saturation, color, and luminosity. That's another one I use quite a lot, which is a great effect. And as you can see, you can do some wonderful things by blending colors and images. Let's just put this back to multiply. And I'll go back and I'll take that color away now. Just hit the little trash can. Now you can do exactly the same thing with a gradient. So I'll actually take the photo away and we'll put a little gradient in there. Just click on the background gradient, hit the plus to add a gradient. And we've done a whole video on gradients before because there's so many things you can do with them. I'll just do a basic one here. We starts off with two stops, a blue and a green. If you want to add another stop, just double click wherever it is you want to add your stop and it'll add it right there. I'm going to make that a white one. Let's put it in the middle. It's 45%. 50% would be middle. I'm going to make both the top and the bottom one. I'm going to make mine black. Obviously experiment, make yours whatever color you want on yours. Got a black at the top there. And a black at the bottom. Now if I pull these in, we'll just have a little white streak going through the middle. And we'll pull this one up, and the bottom one will go up a little bit higher as well. Now, if you wanted to, you could take the opacity down on those blacks so you could see through a little bit more. Or if the white is too bright for you, the middle one, just simply click on it, pull the opacity down. It'll start showing some of the page through behind there. I'm going to leave mine just as it is. Now we've got that gradient in there, we can do exactly the same as we did with the color. We can add an image behind it. Click on background image. Throw that same one in there. And you can see it's blended that background with that image there. That's a nice little one. And again, you can use all these different effects and get some amazing things going. I'm going to put it back to multiply. Now, once you've done this, you can keep going. You can add a little background pattern if you want to. Background patterns over here. Fifth tab. Hit the plus. There's various little things you can add. You can't really see them at the moment. That's put polka dots on there. If I make them white, you can see them a lot better. It's a little crazy for me. But if you just click on where it says polka dots there, you can choose all kind of different. Let's put a mesh type thing in there, which I had before. I've made it white in color. I'm going to make it a lot smaller by going down to actual size here. You say custom size. I'm just going to drag the slider up till it's about the size that I want it. Something like that, I think. That's still way too in my face. I can't really see much of what's going on behind there. So, fix that. I'm going to click on the color again, pull the opacity down, so it sort of blends it into the background a little bit more. So we've got that sort of almost a snakeskin type feeling there, but we've got an image and a gradient going on in the background. If you want to take it one step further, you can add a background mask as well. And they've got all kind of different masks you can choose from here. And they'll let you switch it around the other way if you want to. But for me, that's just a little overkill for mine, so I'm going to take that one away. I'm pretty happy with the way that that's working out there. So let's save our changes and we'll have a look at the front end. Make sure that everything's going to work. And there it is, and I've got those little modules on time delay, so they're going to come in slightly separately. We did that in our last video. And that's a really nice, interesting background. Of course, the background's going to work on tablet and mobile too if I hit my F12. Here it is on a mobile phone, on a tablet, on an iPad. There it is on an iPad. And like I say, you can get some wonderful, wonderful things going with using different elements in backgrounds, and it's great fun to do also. Let's just get out of here. So there it is, guys. There's how to blend a background gradient, background image, and a background pattern to create an interesting hero section. So I hope you've enjoyed this today and found it useful. Don't forget, this is part of our Divi for Beginners series. You can find more down below. You'll find the link to that playlist. There's plenty to get you started with Divi. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.